And did y'all hear the updates on that Dakara Thompson, the 19-year-old girl from Maryland, I believe, about how her and the guy obviously was supposed to be working together, or she worked for a non-profit company and he worked for like a landscape, and he had to be like, she knew him basically, because you know what I'm saying, what would have attracted her to him, and he must put on a sob story. Because let me tell you something, when I was 18, 19 years old working at Walmart, y'all, it used to be this guy, like he was 30 something, and he was like a little bit shorter than me or whatever. We could have been the same height, but you know, I always been a girl that wants somebody just a little bit taller than me, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you get a little short one, you know, you get a little Cracker Jack in a box. But anyways, he was Cuban. And baby, he used to run me down in that store, because we were overnight stalkers. He used to run me down. I mean, he ran me down. I don't think he had any children, or he was single, but he didn't have no children. But yeah, anyways, and so we eventually met up after work. Yeah, little Cuban little thing, and you know, the sweet, flirtatious, charismatic, you know, guy that was at work was a totally different guy off of the clock. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't get to be a horrible situation, but it could have turned out, because he had anger issues, and he thought he was gonna tell me what to do. I was like, my daddy ain't in my life, and you ain't my daddy neither, boo. Well, my dad actually came back into my life, so we started to build a relationship. But anyways, you know what I mean. You ain't my daddy, boo. So I believe that stuff like that truly does happen. And when you young and naive and gullible and green to situations, you know, stuff like that stuff can happen. So yeah, that's what they're saying, what the deal may have been, because she was not no streetwalker. She came from a good background, as you know what I'm saying, as it seems to be the close relationship that she had with her father, and how they kept in touch, and how she just told him the simple things. Even though she was a young adult, she was still respectful. But you know what I'm saying, she probably knew he wouldn't agree with her beating up with that guy. Anyways, y'all, Bay done slammed the door, because he finna get some gas. But well, I'm gonna be back though. But in the meantime, between time, y'all go ahead and get in them comments and tell me, what do y'all think about both of those situations? How do y'all feel? Did y'all hear any more about it? Did y'all ever have one of those situations when the older guy tried to take advantage of the situation, try to, you know, get in your head and make you do things that you may have not been comfortable with? Anyways, and for the ones that be looking and don't be doing nothing, what you waiting on? Dang. Bye.